Hey everyone, you're watching We Had That. Today I'm going to talk about the Mega Construx Pro Builders Mossman action figure from the Masters of the Universe line. There have been other Masters of the Universe figures to come out from Mega Construx, but this wave of figures is all Masters of the Universe. Previously, you would get one or two Masters of the Universe figures plus maybe Hellboy or a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle or an Aliens figure. This time, it's one of 5 Masters of the Universe figures. You've got Mossman, you've got Evil-Lyn, Prince Adam, Skeletor, and Stratos. So those figures have been released prior to this wave. These are all variants, except for Prince Adam. I guess you could consider him a variant of He-Man. But there's been other Skeletor figures, another Stratos figure, another Evil-Lyn figure, and there was a previous release of Mossman with the Battle Bones. Unfortunately, the Battle Bones was an exclusive, and it was pretty expensive, so to get Mossman and the other 3 figures that came with Battle Bones, you had to spend a lot of money to buy the entire set. Now, for just $5 or so, you can pick up a Mossman by himself. Unfortunately, this Mossman, unlike the one that came with the Battle Bones, as you can see here, is not flocked. Now, I guess some people prefer the version that's not flocked. Personally, I think it would have been cool to have a choice, to be able to get either one carded, but I'm just glad to be able to get a Mossman at all in the $5 price range without having to buy a Battle Bones, even though it would be cool to have that version of Teela that came with the headdress. So anyway, I'm going to open up this Mossman figure and take a look and see how cool he is. This is kind of hard to do when I'm reaching around the camera. Mossman just took a dive. Put him here. Parts for his mace there, and a little booklet. First, let me take a look at this fold out. What we've got here is a little sheet that shows all of the pieces that come with Mossman. You can take him apart, and those are all of the parts that come apart. How to put his mace together, and how to take the figure apart. And then on the other side, we have got the complete wave of figures here: Stratos, Evil-Lyn, Mossman, Skeletor, and Prince Adam. So there you go. That's all 5 figures from this wave. All right. Now, one thing that's different about the Pro Builders figures and the previous carded figures is this stand is just one piece. It looks pretty similar to the other stands once they're put together, but this one is just one piece instead of being several pieces. Put this guy on a stand and put together this mace. Very simple. And here we go. There is the Mossman figure. He's a cool figure. I think the mace is probably reused from something else. It doesn't really look like the vintage Mossman mace, but it's all right. It's an okay mace. The figure is cool. Like I said before, it would have been nice to have the option of getting a carded figure flocked, but I'm just glad to be able to get a Mossman figure at all in the $5 to $7 price range. All right, so let's take a look at Mossman compared to another Mega Construx figure. Let's take a look at Mossman compared to Beastman. As many of you may know, the original vintage Mossman figure was just a repaint of Beastman in green and then flocked. And instead of coming with the shoulder pads and the chest armor, he just came with flocking and a mace. So it looks like the same legs and the same pelvis piece were used on both of these figures. It looks like they both have the same wristbands, and it looks like they have the same head and arms. I'm assuming the chest piece is the same as well. But it doesn't really look like you're just getting a repaint to me. And I guess a lot of that is just because of the accessories or armor that's on Beastman and not on... Actually, looking at the back, it looks like it is a different chest. Because as you can see, Mossman looks kind of furry and Beastman does not. So it looks like they may have different chest pieces after all. Yeah. So I didn't realize that. That's pretty cool. But yeah, they do look like two very different figures despite reusing several of the same pieces. And I like both figures really well. Beastman is one of my favorite characters. I'm not sure why, but Mossman is also one of my favorite characters. It seems like he was a little bit of a throwaway character when the original figure came out, but I still dig him anyway. So there you have it, the Masters of the Universe Mega Construx single-carded Mossman figure. I think he's pretty neat. I picked mine up for around $5 plus tax at Walmart. They're not too hard to find. I wasn't seeing them at every Walmart I'd walk into, but they're not too hard to find, and you can pick them up online for pretty much $5 plus shipping. So they're not ridiculously expensive either. So there you have it, Mossman from the Masters of the Universe Mega Construx Pro Builders line. Thanks for checking out my video. Please click like, subscribe to my channel, leave a comment in the comment section below, and share on social media. And if you're a fan of toys, you should check out ToyLanta, one of the biggest toy shows in the southeastern United States, held annually just north of Atlanta, Georgia. Visit ToyLanta.com for more information. As always, thanks for watching.